everybody? Josh Tatum here, Tatum Farms. Today we got to go first thing this morning and help a neighbor out. Weld his cake feeder, the end of it, for the auger that just holds the auger steel, end up breaking on them. The other day he's trying to call some cows up, so we're gonna go fix that for him first thing this morning. But before we do that, we got to find some metal. So I'm hoping I can find some I need. Well, I got metal strung out everywhere out here. Got something that'll work. Tricky is just finding the right piece. I think I found everything I need to go up there and help him out, I think. He's just probably about a mile and a half up the road, so if we need something, no big deal to come back. But just a small project, so we should be good. Got the welder on the trailer, got the leads loaded up. Battery on the welder is staying dead, so I'll have to jump it. So, I think we're good to go. So we got the neighbor fixed up. That way he can use his cake feeder on the back of his truck. Didn't take very long to do. Longest part was standing there talking to him, so I ain't talked to him probably over a year. He only lives a mile and a half away from my place. That's how good a neighbor I am. So we gotta get this trailer unhooked. I gotta still do my morning chores, and then I gotta go check on the cows, go to Tractor Supply, get dog food. So just another day living the dream. Which worked out good. I needed to get this welder on the trailer anyways, that way I get my little feed trailer out of the way and get my welder in the shop, keep it out of the weather. I'm gonna run in here to the shop and grab some feed for them cows, just that way I can call them up. And of course the scoop's on the other side. As you can see, the back porch is still a mess. Feeding's all done, the watering's all done, and now we need to get to town. So, let's get to town, get all our errands run, and see what else the day holds for us. So, well, that's all I gotta say about that. You ready? Foxy, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? What is it, girl? Well, we had to run into town before we go check on them cows. On my watermelons, probably pretty soon on my pumpkins, I'm getting a bunch of squash bugs. So I need to find some kind of spray to take care of them. If y'all got any recommendations, I would sure love to hear some feedback on what y'all use to get rid of them. My wife ordered some of this stuff online. And it's supposed to be organic, I don't remember what it's called, be safe stuff. And I put it on, been using it a few times this year, and I'm not impressed with it. At first I thought I was mixing it too strong, and then I toned it down, and I think it's killed some of my zucchini and some of my squash faster than the squash bugs did. So I'm gonna run in here to Orchland's and see what they've got. I need to get some dog food at Tractor Supply. We're fixing to go over that way, but they have a tendency not having what I'm looking for. So I'm hoping this store does here. We're gonna go in here and look and see, and hopefully they got what I need. That way I hate ordering stuff online. Every time I order stuff online, I never get it when I'm supposed to get it, and it's never what I intend to be. So that's why I like to run in the store and see what I'm buying before I buy it. So let's go in here. Hopefully they got what I need. So let's see. I got our running around in town done finally. These cows checked on. Shade. I'm gonna move this water trough. I set it up close, out in the middle, and of the pasture. So I want to move it in the barn where, notice a broken hydrant. It'd be easy to fill. I just put it out here when that one cow got hurt when we moved her. That way she didn't have to go very far for water. And it's empty, so that's good. Get a drug over here. Alright, got it moved. You can see right there. Hydrant still broke, still ain't fixed it. So it'll be a lot easier watering that way. Well, the cows and the calves are doing good, so got them watered, fed them a little bit, make them happy. Yeah, I mean, it ain't really feasible having cows over here, 2 cows and a calf. I need to get them over here to graze that down. So one of these days, that's what I'm working towards, and taking y'all along with me to just watch us grow. I mean, it's going to take time. I mean, it's going to take years to get up to where I'd like to be. You know what? I mean, you set your eyes on the goal and don't give up. Don't get distracted. I think what a lot of problem is, people, they see other people growing and they're not growing as fast as the other people, and so they end up making bad decisions. I just went by a guy's house that lives out by our other property, and he decided he's going to get in the cows and get into doing hay, and he's wanting to partner up with me, and I'm the type of person, I don't partner up with nobody. I've seen too many partnerships fall through. Friends become worse enemies, so I'm not going to do that. And so he went out and bought hay equipment and started out with no cows, ended up with probably 40 to 60 cows, mama cows anyways. That was probably 5 years ago. I just drove by his place, and all his pastures grown up. He had a couple of horses out there, and he grew way too fast. And I've heard people tell me how to get cows and how to get them fast, and I'm not all about going to the bank and borrowing money for a bunch of cows, especially a few years ago. A lot of people did, and they were high dollar. Now they're probably below half of what they were 5-6 years ago. And I just seen where the futures and everything dropped again, so it's not looking good. But if you play it smart and you buy when they're not at the top, when they're at the top, that's when you sell. So just be smart with your money, and you can make it. I mean, there's people out there that make it. A lot of people think they're in a farm, ranch, homestead, and they think they got to buy all new. A lot of people that I watch here on YouTube, they're the ones that are making a living, not getting rich, but making a living doing it. They're not driving brand new tractors, brand new hay equipment, brand new pickups. When you buy brand new, man, it's a lot of money when you can still use stuff and it works just as good. I've got a baler that I found, a case baler. It's probably a late 80s, early 90s wire spur baler, and it works great. That's what if y'all seen some of the videos. It's been barn kept its whole life, and that's the way I keep it in the barn. I don't have a tractor right now to bale hay. I sold all that a few years ago, but we plan on getting back in. And that baler, I mean, you go buy a new square baler, I mean, you're spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I bought that one, I think, $4 grand. And it's still a lot of money, but it's still a lot cheaper than a brand new one. So I bought a disc mower when we was doing hay. Couldn't find nothing around us at a reasonable price, so we ended up driving about 8 hours from our place to go get one. Got off work one Friday, drove off Friday night, picked it up Saturday, drove all the way back, and I was cutting hay at the end of the day on Saturday. But we saved a few $1,000s by doing that. So you just play it smart, you'll make it. And that's what we're going to do. Is we're just going to buy a little bit here and there, and try to do the best we can what the good Lord gives us. Just keep our eye focused on what we want out of life and where we're going, and try not to get distracted. So we're heading back to the house. Actually, I got to get, story of my life, I got to get fuel again. So we need to stop and get fuel and head to the house and get the few things we bought out of the truck. Got dog food too, get it out, put it up, And then I better probably try to get an hour of sleep or so before I have to go to work tonight. We'll try to do that. My days never go as planned. I was hoping to already be home and get a little bit of sleep, but it'll all work out in the end. So let's get on down the road. Well, we're just pulling back up to the house. Foxy, she knows where we're at. She was back there sleeping the whole time. Get out and get the gate. Pretty bad you gotta shut a gate, keep thieves out. Foxy, did you keep the people on YouTube entertained while I was out? Or did you stay just in the back seat and act so innocent? Got a dog in the way. We're here. Look at this. What do you think, girl? Huh? You ready to get out? You ready to get out? Huh? Huh? She's pathetic. Smart dog. So what did we end up with today at the store? Got a duck. So let's go inside and I'll show you what it ended up getting. And see, I'll let y'all know if this stuff works or not. If I can get to this dang door. There we go. Oh, let me get stuff put down and I will show you what I got. Right there is what I got. A sprayer, neem oil, diatomaceous earth. That's what I got. I got a sprayer because my other sprayers had different chemicals in them, and I don't want to put a chemical that I'm not sure out on my plants, end up killing my plants. So that sprayer was under 10 bucks. They're great, cheap sprayers, so I just go ahead and get a new one. That way I know what I'm putting on my plants. Alright, I got the neem oil because it'll do powdery mildew. We do get that, so I just went ahead and got it. They had it, which I was surprised, and it also helps with bugs. So I'm gonna try that and see how well it does. I've never done it, and I've heard a lot of people talk about the diatomaceous earth. I'm gonna try that and see how it does to kill insects. So we're gonna see. I'm not sure if it's gonna work for us. I bet it will. We'll just see how well it works. Is my biggest question. So I don't know. We may have to put it on in the morning because I don't want to apply it. It's hot right now, probably 100 or a little over. It's too hot to do it. So we'll have to wait. If for some reason I do get called tonight not to come into work, we'll do it tonight. But I imagine I'll do it in the morning when it's nice and a lot cooler. So check back and see if we get it put on. So that'll be in the next video. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all tagging along today, and I appreciate y'all subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, because you're not going to want to miss what we're going to do around here. Like I was talking about, we're going to be growing. It's going to take years to grow, but I'm taking y'all along with us. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. That way you get notifications on when we pop videos up. We're still trying to do it every other day. I'm still trying to get my wife to do more videos, so y'all ain't going to want to miss her doing videos. She's a lot better than me. So stay tuned to the next video, and I'll see y'all then.